Hello everyone, this is Ron Vinhais, one of your instructors at Kent State. I miss you guys big time, but we're gonna go through this together. I hope that you are all doing well and staying healthy during these strange times. Today we will be doing body weight with an optional, if you have available, a couple gallons of like milk jugs. If depending, if it's more convenient for you, like a half gallon, it can be milk jugs, juice, some like carpet cleaner, but the volume is that we'll be placing the resistance. But it's mainly a body weight. That's our main equipment. If you happen to have a mat or a towel, that will be interesting too. Okay, but the main important part is your will to do it, to get yourself moving in these times of confinement. So we'll be doing a general warm-up that will take a few minutes. After that, we'll be doing a couple circuits formed by 3 exercises each. Okay, I will be giving you a few modifications, a base movement with a progression. If you decide to do it, you can execute then with your body weight only, or using the gallon of milk, or half gallon, or quarter if you prefer, if that's what you have. Okay, but try to keep yourself moving. Okay, make sure that you check with your physician, healthcare provider before executing exercise program. And let's get things started. So to get started here, you're gonna get yourself comfortable. Okay, have some water close by if you like to, a towel as well. And you're gonna start just this marching movement. Try to bring your knees as high as you can and your arms as high as you can. The side view, try to keep your baseline extended and bring your knees above hip high if possible. Then you're gonna keep the same movement pattern for your arms and switch your leg movement pattern for a butt kick. Like in a lateral view, imagine that you are trying to kick yourself in the butt. Really warm up these hamstrings well. And in a front view, arms extended. If you happen to have a low ceiling, like I have, I'm not 6'10", but I don't want to keep any, I don't want to cause any accidents at your home, like broken lights or something like that. That's great. Now you're going to step sideways, and as you step side, open up. Like a gate opening. Like if you're doing a side squat, arms should be about shoulder high. Keep the same movement pattern with your legs, your arms, one up, one down. So you'll be like an X. One arm goes up, other one goes down. That's great. And one more. Excellent. Feet close together. Then we're going to do now a step back, a reverse lunge. You're going to step back. Bring your one arm, so if your left leg's in the front, your right arm will go up and lean to the side. Give a good stretch on your lats, these muscles on your side of your torso. You don't have to go a deep lunge. Go back down. Great. And switch. Big step back. Now this time, if you have your right leg in front, your left arm will go up and lean laterally. Give a good stretch and return. And switch legs. Knees soft. Elevate arm. So left leg, right arm, and lean laterally. big. Imagine that you are trying to reach something above your head and switch. Step back, arm elevated, lean laterally. Big lean. Lengthen up, that's great. Let's go one more each. Knee soft, elevate arm and lean. That's great. Very good. And return and we switch, elevate, lean laterally. That's excellent. Great, very good here. Loosen up. Our first exercise here to do the basic pattern is basically a bodyweight squat. You can be close to a couch or a chair or a bench and do something like imagine that you're gonna sit and stand up. You can do that with your body weight only. You can do that holding, like in a goblet squat, your milk jug. You can do a more power plyometric version doing a jump squat, which in my case, I will be doing with my hands behind my head. So you choose, we will be doing this for 30 seconds. Okay, are we good? There we go. And ready? And go. You choose between jump squats. If you want to use external resistance, like the milk jug, or like a laundry detergent container, something to give you more resistance, that would be great. Or sitting on the bench, or chair, or couch, and that's time, relax, loosen up, that's great. Our next movement pattern will be a push-up, that you can do your push-up with your feet on the floor, this fashion, all the way down, all the way up. You can place your knees on the floor, that will be your regression. You can place your feet on top of your bench, couch, that you increase the level of difficulty and go a full range. So you choose if you want to go the push-ups with your feet on the floor, kneeling, or your feet on top of some type of surface that will increase the level of difficulty, the intensity. Okay? Are we good? And we are going here for 30 seconds. Very good. I'm going with my feet on the floor. Ready? And down we go. All the way down, all the way up. Once you touch the floor, that's great. Excellent. We got our 30. Recovery. Our next pattern, you pick up your 2 gallons. It can be half gallon, quarter gallon. If you have like 2 laundry detergents with you, that's great. That will work great. We'll pick up. Then I will do laterally, feet hip width apart. We are going to hinge forward, keep your back as flat as you can, and you're going to pull, bring your elbows towards the ceiling, and return. So it'll be more like this bent over row position. You can do 1 rep, return, hip hinge, align your back, hip hinge, and return. You can do doing the hip hinge in between reps. You can stay in the bent over position throughout the whole time. You don't have to use the jugs, you can pull. Just do the movement pattern if you prefer. Be more like your arm W position. And we'll do this for 30 seconds. Are we ready? I'm gonna go for these guys here, and we're gonna hinge forward, keep your back as flat as you can, stabilize and pull up. Imagine that you are trying to bring your elbows towards the ceiling. Keep close to the body, back flat, stable. Don't let it slouch your shoulders forward. Big pulling movement. We just did a pushing with our push-ups. We are here pulling. Big pull. Back flat. That's great. And that's time. That's great. Then on the side. A quick recovery here for 30 seconds. And we are going a second round in this short complex, this short circuit. We are going here. Our squat complex, you choose if you do a box bench squats, your body weight squat with the extra weight. You can do that with the box here as well, or the jump squats. Ready? We are going here for 30. Let's get our timer, and there we go. Work on that triple extension. Push with your, extend your ankles, your knees, your hips. Make as a full body movement as you can. As a variation, if you don't want to jump, you can do this triple extension. Still with your arms involved in a front view. Or you can jump. And time, that's great, recover. Excellent, loosen up here, and we are going to our push-ups. You choose feet on the floor, kneeling, feet on top of a box, a couch, a bench. You choose what you have close by, and we are going here for 30 seconds. This one I'm gonna place my feet on top. Ready? And there you go. All the way down, all the way up. Full extension. And that's time. Great. Loosen up, and we are going for our third exercise, second round. Our hip hinge bend over rows. You can elevate in between reps or not with whichever implement you prefer to use to add resistance. And there you go. Hold, stabilize, feet hip width apart, hip hinge forward, lower yourself, and go a big pull. Pull. Big pull back. Keep yourself moving. One more rep, one more rep. That's great. Excellent. Loosen up. Right here. This was our round 2. And here you go. Anytime if you want to drink water, please feel free to have water. Our next complex. If you are using this jug or a container, this here will be approximately with 1 gallon, roughly like 9 pounds. We are going to, for the explosive movement, we are going for the swings. So we're going to raise. It's a hip movement in a lateral view. Drive your hips back and explode forward. This one version, if you prefer to don't do the explosive version, you can pick up one jug and hip hinge forward like a sumo deadlift. or you can pick up both, hold side by side, and go in more a Romanian deadlift, so be more like a suitcase deadlift. Imagine that you're picking 2 suitcases, knees soft, back flat, and bring back up. So you choose which version you feel more comfortable. I'm going for the swings first. So let's try here. And there we go. Explode up, 30 seconds. Lateral view. And that's time, great. Loosen up, excellent. Try to keep yourself moving while you are recovering between sets. Next station here, we are going to pick up these 2 jugs, and we are going here for a curl with an overhead press. Go down to your shoulders and return. You can place your feet aligned with your shoulders. If you prefer to use a split stance with one foot in front of the other, that is perfectly fine. If you prefer to do without just doing the movement pattern due to a shoulder issue, elbow, no problem. Use the progression that you feel more comfortable. And we're going here for 30 seconds. Ready? You're going to curl overhead, down to shoulder and return. Press overhead, down shoulder and return. Keep stable. Try to keep the resistance, the external resistance that you have close to your shoulders as you curl in. Press overhead. Work on that strength curve. Transition from your pulling exercise on the curl to the pushing with the overhead press. And we are going one more. That's great. And implement side here. Loosen up. That's great here. That's excellent. The next station, we are going here. Stand up, some standing core work. We're going to place your arms, elbows above your shoulders. We're going to bring your right knee to left elbow, crossing. So similar to what you do on that oblique crunch, but we are standing up here. Try to really activate in a lateral view. We are doing this type of motion, so get your whole body involved. More like a standing core work. Ready? Hands up, are we good? And now we go. 30 seconds. Alternating sides. Keep yourself moving. And time, that's great. Recover. Excellent. And we are going here for our hip hinge pattern, more posterior chain swings or deadlifts. You choose if you want to go your deadlift with a single implement in front, or you can hold both if you want to. In between your legs, more like a sumo deadlift stance, or more your traditional Romanian deadlift. Okay, so you choose which one you want to go, and we are going for 30 seconds. We are good? There we go. 30 seconds. Explode up. The key here is this explosive movement. If you are doing the swing variation, explode the hips forward, If you are using the deadlift variation, control down, bring almost to the floor and bring back up, back flat, and return. That's great. And that's our time. Relax here. And we are going for our combining pull push curl to overhead press with the implement, the extra resistance or without. The important is more the movement pattern. And we are going here for 30 seconds. There we go. And there we go. Curl in, extend. You choose if you want to go a split stance or if you want to go with your feet parallel, about shoulder width apart. Curl with overhead press. Curl in, overhead movement. Curl and overhead. That's excellent. And one more. Great. It's on the side, and when we're curving here, we are going for our second round here on our steam engine. So standing core activation here, arms overhead, shoulder height, crossing like an X here. Are we good? Ready? And there we go. Try to really cross in. This is the last set for this one. We'll change movement patterns for the next. Doing very well. Keep going. Time. That's great. Relax. Get some water if you like. That's the time. And our third and last complex here will be more energy system development. Okay, we will be doing for 30 seconds, recovering in between for 30, and we'll do also 2 rounds in this circuit. The first movement pattern will be a jumping jack. You're here, you're going for 30 seconds. If because of like an ankle, knee, hip issue, if you prefer to go stepping laterally, no problem. Okay, if because of a shoulder issue you are not able to elevate your arms all the way above your head, go a range of movement that allow you to execute the movement without pain. And we are going here for 30 seconds. Ready? And there we go. So you choose jumping jacks and go a half jack. To increase the intensity level, you can go a power jack. You're gonna jump in between. So you choose which progression works best for you. Keep it going. And that's time. Great. We have 30 seconds to recover here. That's great. And our next pattern here will be our cherry pickers. So if you imagine what you just did, but now you're gonna have one foot in front of the other, arms in front. So if my right leg's in front, right arm. And we are here, imagine that you're picking up cherries on a high tree without tripping yourself on the mat if possible, like I just did. If you, because of a limitation, you have to do stepping back and returning, no problem. That is perfectly fine. You choose which progression works best for you. And we are going for 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Keep going, doing very well. And that's time. Great. Recover for 30. That's great. And the third exercise in this complex, we're going to place our hands on the side. Before we went crossing forward here. Now we are going to the side. It will be like this movement here. And we will call this our wacky jack. So we had our jumping jacks, and you can do whichever movement that you feel comfortable here. But with this lateral movement, core activation is standing up. We are going for 30 seconds. And there we go. Bring the arm to the side. Pull in. Pull in. Keep it going. It's only 30 seconds. You're almost there. And that's time. Recover for 30. At this recovery, if you want to start like boxing shuffle, like if you're jump roping, if you don't have a rope, no worries, you'll be our invisible rope. And we are going back here to our jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Let me place this in place again here. There we go. And we have our second jumping jack, and there we go. 30 seconds. Can be half jacks, can be power jacks. You choose. Choose the progression that works best for you. You increase the speed. And let's study boxing shuffle. Boxing shuffle, keep yourself moving. Get some water if you have to. This is the time. Next here, we are going cherry pickers for 30. Almost time here. So split stance. And you are going pulling one side to the other. Ready? Go. 30 seconds. Lateral view here. Front view. That's great. And that's time. Box shuffle. There we go. Keep yourself moving. That's great. Almost there. We have one more wacky jack. 30 seconds to go. Okay? Hang in there, finish strong. We did 2 rounds in each of these complexes, depending on your fitness level and time availability. If you're not doing one more, that's great. Ready? And there you go. Pull down. Big, big pull. Pulling arms down and knees up. Increase the speed if you like to. Finish strong, hanging tough. Very good, very good. And that's time. Box shuffle. Inhale. Water if you like. That's great. Relax here. We are going to do a cool down. And you're going to take a deep breath. Inhale. Bring your arms over your head. Extend your arms up. That's great. Lengthen up. And slow. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlock your fingers if you're able to. Bring your shoulders back and down. Extend your arms. Open up. If you have been all day in front of the computer, on the desk, let's open up these muscles. They are like, yeah, slouching forward. Work on that posture. That's great. And arms overhead. With your right hand, hold your left wrist. Lean laterally. Do a good stretch on your lats. These muscles, side of your torso. Lengthen up. And slow. Rotate slow forward, going to opposite side. And now with your left hand, hold your right wrist and stretch that opposite lat. Extend, that's great. And go forward and return and place your hands on your knees. And almost like if you're doing a standing cat cow stretch, you're gonna take a deep breath, inhale up. Fill up your lungs and exhale. And inhale up. And exhale. And one more time, inhale. Knees soft and exhale. And go all the way down. Knees soft, just loosen up. And very slow, you're gonna start going up like a rag doll. Slow up, slow up, slow up. Go all the way up. And that's great, guys. Well, I hope that you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Please give us a feedback. You like it, give us a thumbs up. Any type of program that you like us to cover, please contact us, give us feedback, and we will do our best to keep you moving throughout this confinement period. And hopefully we will be together as soon as possible. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong, okay? Love you guys. Stay well.